There we are. Yep. So what we're looking towards breaking is these formations over here. I think probably a, if we take a look actually regarding fortification levels, so we see level 1 here. There's no fortification here, it's actually held by a headquarters, so I should be able to move in here and take the town of Orsha, or the city of Orsha town. I think it's the town of Orsha, so I could take Orsha. We do see that there are enemy forces digging into the north there, level 1 fortifications. So we need to go ahead and actually break it down here, really, if we can manage. Should be viable. So they could move to that position now. They got a Straichland motorized regiment. And I think do I? I think so. We might be able to move on another hex then. I can't, but it takes a little bit of this territory there for us, which is nice. Maybe I didn't want to do that actually, considering we do have cavalry over here. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I should just use the cavalry. I think I'm going to go ahead and actually go back to that safe end. So I think I'd rather use the cavalry there. Let's see. Ah. Well, there we go. That was bound to happen at some point. I don't know what causes it. Suppose it's some sort of codec issue. Bit of a shame, but ah well. Well, at least we got the saves in there. Yeah, there we are. Right, get the cavalry moving. Cavalry is really awesome. I really do like cavalry. So, what I'm going to do then is move to this hex here. Right, I could move here or here. It depends on what we have to follow up, however. Now, I do have 2 motorized over here. They could move and have 9. So we could do that. It would... Well, this is it, really. I think what I want to do then is have them move in here. So what I'm going to do then is... We'll move you here. So we see 613. We see a tank division, a rifle division, a motorized division. So we've got a plethora of different choices of enemy to deal with. We do have Flammpanzer, we have self-propelled light, flak, and we have Panzerjäger Pioneer Machine Gun Battalion. We don't need Pioneer, because, well, Pioneer are great, don't get me wrong. Oh, actually, no, we might benefit from Pioneer. Right, can you haste... No, no, it's only a hasty attack. That's a bit of a problem. Right, okay. You can only hasty attack that too. Yeah, we'll go ahead and try and get a free division hasty attack set up then. So it looks like that is the only thing. Yep. You can't either. Okay. So let's take a look then. I have self-propelled flak. I have no other units here of support. So in a hasty attack, it's not as powerful as a planned attack, which is a problem there. It might be worthwhile to potentially bring some support. A machine gun battalion could be potentially preferable. Could be helpful. But it is a wise thing. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe. Right. I don't think we need to give them an additional support. I think we should still be able to break through that. They may receive support from the Panzer Corps there. So we'll have them attack together. Hasty attack with all 3 should in theory be enough. It is enough! Yes, there we go. So, we do rout the 210th Motorized, we do rout the 38th Tank Division. The 137th Rifle Division does retreat, but we do have 2 routed divisions there, which is good to work with. Well, good to handle. So I could attack down here to the south, and would I really want to attack there? That's the 30th Tank Division, the 22nd Army Headquarters, and the 110th Rifle Division. I do have a little bit of flexibility here. I could move over here and actually interfere with the headquarters, which is not a bad thing. We could potentially move to the north, but if we take a look. So they have 1 there. They have 1 there. I don't know if I want to have them actually do that. 714. They have fortifications. Maybe it is worthwhile actually attacking there with a hasty. We might yet succeed. I think it'd be worthwhile giving them maybe something to work with, but I don't know. Panzerjägers maybe. I suppose it's worthwhile hitting as many of them as we can. It would have been nice to be able to hit that airborne brigade there and actually really open this up. But I suppose it's worthwhile hitting them there. But then again, they're probably going to fall back anyway. So do I want to actually attack them when I don't need to attack them? I did them already. Can you bomb them with the Junker 87? It would be worthwhile. I don't know if I want to attack there. I could open up this front over here and actually have a 3 hex wide. So I think we'll go for that instead, really. I do have a motorized of the Großdeutschland, which is useful. They come in handy to actually help open this up, but I'm not going to use them as of yet. I may use them here to actually go ahead and maybe garner some information for us to work with, but I don't think that's a good use of them. Oh, so we could drive on here beyond that, but... Actually, well, I'm going to go ahead and see what this is, actually. Right, move here, then. Right, okay, I was hoping it gives a little bit more information, but we know there's an infantry division here. I do have plenty of panzers to work with. We have here the 10th Panzer Division. Oh, in reserve. That's a good point, actually. I don't often use reserve mode. I really should use reserve mode more often, to be honest. That's a good point. Okay. Right, okay. Yeah, they're no good right now. That's a good point, but I'm going to have to start using that more often. %, fuel there. They've got 38. 34 there's not a lot. 32 there. This might be one of the few times where I actually do things in reverse and I have something at the front move first. And I might go with that. I can't plan to attack that. I think a second division wouldn't enable that to happen. A single Panzer division should, in theory, be able to handle that, but I think a second division would ensure it. I couldn't potentially use the Dazzlereich. Yeah, regiment-sized, indeed. Well, that's it, about 3,000 men. I mean, the Großdeutschland are pretty damn well equipped. Yeah, motorized, they do have equipment. They're pretty damn good to go. Right. What do I want to use here? I've got 37, 34, 67%, 68. I think I want to save them. Oh, they have a bonus. I didn't know that, actually. That's pretty cool. I did not know that. Right. I've got 3753 there. They may be able to pull off a planned attack from this position. Or not, but I reckon 2 of them should be enough to take that. Do they have any support? They have no support. I don't think they need support. Do I want to throw a third one in there? Not Panzer, but do I want to throw in another unit there? I can't recall what the numbers are when it comes to hasty. See, this is where One of the West is fantastic, because it actually does have that. It does actually tell you what the expected, like, AV is. 60 MMP for a deliberate attack of Panzers, right? Ah. Can we do it with hasty? Do I want to move another unit in here? Yeah, that's it. We should succeed. Should be alright. We'll go in that then. And hope for the best. It should succeed, though. I could have pre-bombed it, though, actually, now that I think about it. But yes, it succeeds, which is good, though. Pocket Simulator. How you doing there, Pedge? Good to have you, my man. Good to see you. Right, we'll go ahead and make a save. Easy. Easy life, man. Easy life. I'll go ahead and read another excerpt soon enough. Find something fun again. There we are. Right, that gives us something to work with here. So I do have the ability to follow that up, potentially with another attack, which is nice. I don't know if it's worth attacking these guys. I can use these divisions to actually, like, fill this out here, make sure we have plenty to work with. I don't know, do I want to do this? I may move and not have enough to work with there. 4 and 5's enough, I'd imagine. See, that airborne brigade there would be good to get rid of. I might be able to go ahead and push these back again. The 137th had a rough time. 5-4. I just don't want to bugger myself. Yeah. Yeah, they're routed. There we go. That's what I needed. Still got 2 there, but that's not enough for anything else. That's okay. I mean, it's 2 divisions on there, so we can still move, which is nice. I would love to do that. Well, get rid of that. I might be able to use the Dazzler right to clear this, perhaps. I'd have to give them a good deal of support to make sure they had enough there. I do have Planpanzer. Pioneer, maybe. Machine gun, maybe? It is a... So it's a 24th Rifle Division. They're actually pretty damn weak. There is actually a full airfield there, which is nice. I could go ahead and bomb that unit beforehand to make sure we succeed. I think we should succeed anyway. If I could move them there and actually hit that unit. So I don't know how strong that unit is, actually. That was quite a lot of bombers there. I didn't actually intend to do that, but okay. What do I want to have these say? Because they could potentially move on further. Well, this is it. They can only move on so far, so I probably want to make use of them. I could have them and move there up at 11. How much MP is it for a deliberate attack with motorized? Their Marauder. Marauder-san. Marauder-sensei. Go ahead and save it, actually, while I'm waiting. I really need to read the manual for one of these, but I'm just saving myself. I'm saving myself for one of these two. Saving myself. I think it's still 16, okay. So we don't have enough then to launch that. I mean, they've got plenty of movement. Yeah. I still have these forces over here as well, I've got to remember. But I think we're broken through here, we just need to make sure we can expand this. I would like to push the division out of the way. It would be nice to push these guys out of the way. But in fairness, I do have other forces over here that could actually help to achieve that. Hey, Denegrim, good to have you, my man. I think they should be alright to achieve that. We'll have them push on that. Okay, we are dealing with a tank division there. Oh no, the tank division is routed. It's the rifle division, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I mean, well, this is it. Obviously, we'll use them together. I mean, we do have a Splent to land bridge here. I'm hoping that we might be able to push on towards Splent straight away, actually. Might be able to take it today if we can get things to work. Now, I could potentially have the motorize over here and actually place there. That would enable me to draw upon a second core of support. Shame I don't have more infantry to push this here. And if we're going to be launching a deliberate attack, I probably could still do a deliberate attack with that, but I don't want to bugger it up. Maybe we just want to deal with this first and then deal with that. So I'm going to go ahead and save it here then quick. Then we'll deal with the forces there in front of the Panzergruppen. Gruppen. I'm mispronouncing it, I know. Butchering it. Right. They should be able to manage that with a hasty attack, to be honest. Oh, they also have a self-propelled gun company here, which is a... yeah, the guerrillas there, nice. That's quite handy. We should be able to manage it then with just a hasty attack. They are in clear terrain, so yeah, they're clear terrain. They should be able to manage it. Sure, they've got level 1 fortifications. They moved exactly the wrong place that I want. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm still fine with that. So 14, 15... Oh, we only see a security unit here, which is NKVD border. Yeah, they're kind of buggered then. So, we might be able to rout them. Son of a... Okay. We're looking good here anyway. Yep, they're routed. Right, I could move there and have 2. Maybe not the best. I mean, I could do that, but I think we should be alright there. Right, okay. Kind of pain in the ass. Kind of pain in the ass. Well, maybe... No, I was hoping that I could have done a hasty attack again, but we didn't have enough there. So I think it's worthwhile to take that hex, I guess. I could attack there. Right, they forced them to retreat. Right, okay. Well, move you forward. Might as well actually have you attack there. 2 motorized and hasty. Yes, they do manage to push them out. The tank division's routed, which is nice. The infantry retreats. Now that's 11. It's quite a lot there to deal with. So what I'm going to do is actually have them move there, so I can actually go ahead and hit that airfield, take that fuel. Okay, I do have a Panzer division here. Right, so we have that. What I want to do then is drive on here. Which kind of renders this position a bit, like, wasteful, but okay. Right, so I could hasty attack that. And I think I would be able to succeed on that. Yeah, we do. We succeed. We drive the airbase away too. So I've got 2 there. So we're looking pretty good. We've got what I wanted there, which is excellent. It gives us a good... Wow. Yeah, we might be able to reach Smolensk today then. That's crazy. Okay, wow. If I could get rid of them, I'd be happy. I'll go ahead and save it here then. Now, what do you guys reckon then? Do we push on with... do we essentially clear the area out? Do we try to rout them all with the Panzer forces? I think I probably want to open up as wide as I can. I mean, that is a fairly strong defensive position there, but then we could potentially try... I mean, maybe we do try to save the Bisk. As I could essentially force them out of position. I've still got motorized here to work with. Still got the panzers down here. I just want to try and clear this out as much as possible, really. I don't think I'll probably be able to get them as far as I want, but... well, actually, no, it looks like we can take some Lansk on turn 3, which is nice. That's really good for us. So I'm going to try and just make it work now. Which path will they take? That path, okay. Indeed. Take a little bit more there, which is helpful. So, 12. I think I'll have the motorized and panzers work together there. I'm giving them Pioneer. That should ideally be enough. I should have bombed them first, I always forget about that. Right, we do force them back, which is good. Okay. 6-6. Well, that's true, isn't it? Ah, can you edit the battle order? You can to a degree, yeah, sure. I mean, you can obviously, like, change which divisions serve under which command, etc. You can't create new units as such. Right, 5 there. I'm looking at a rifle division in here. Right, we'll attack this again. Right, they're forced back yet further. They do have it in them from another attack. Wow. Cool. Do I want to get another unit in there to make sure we do take it? Could drive on there. We can't drive on that much further, so I think another unit there would be nice, I reckon. Yeah, why not? Yeah, division commanders be intriguing. Right, so we'll attack the city then of Vitebsk. Vitebsk, however you want to pronounce that. We essentially just drove on through these guys. Yeah, we do take the city there, which is essentially great for us. Really good for us. Essential, in fact. That's what I want. Right, so they're done now. But I can still drive on with the panzers. Drive on here. Yeah, there we go. Hit the rifle division. Zins. I didn't actually look beforehand, did I? There's a little bit of supply, a little bit of fuel in there, which is useful. So we'll use our last panzer division then to hit these guys. Yeah. And we'll haste attack them again. Oh, they actually hold today. Okay, fair enough. Try one more time. Yeah, there we go. We push them back. Right, there we go. So, it looks like we could still drive on. I could probably hit them again and they'd probably rout there. Yeah, we can still make it to Smolensk. What I think I might do then is actually have them shifted here then. 9 there. Go there then. Do they have support? They do have the self-propelled infantry guns. So we'll attack again. Yeah. Stun. A little bit more to push on there with. And that's them. There we go, we'll walk into some land today unless it's actually occupied, which it looks to be. Hot damn, that's a lot of... That's a lot of... Wow. I don't know how hasty. Sometimes it seems like they do. But then again, this is a, like... I don't know if there's any other benefits of, like, being the headquarters. I'd like to think so, but hey. I mean, that's the difficulties with the headquarters. You can't always have them in the positions you wish they were in. This is why we need a hero, Purge. We need a hero. Well, I was hoping that we'd have some lands today, but I mean, well... We'll have it tomorrow, then. Would have been nice if I had it today, but we are at the gates of Smolensk. There's not much land they can do to change that now. And that'd be good for us. Not far from Moscow. And this is it. We'd be able to... We're in a good position here to, well, to sweep north, well, go around north, go around south, perhaps. But yeah, we're looking pretty good here. Looking pretty grand, in fact. Yeah, so what I could do here then is actually cover this. But I don't know if... Yeah, well, would be worthwhile. Would be worthwhile. Use cavalry secure flank. There we are, we're looking good there. Okay. There we go, looking awesome. Yeah, we'll go with one there. So we'll just move those units up in that sector and we'll be good then. I am going to go ahead and find another section of the book to read. So once again, I'm going to have another excerpt from Panzer Tactics by Wolfgang Schneider. Let's find something fun. Let's see. Let's go with this then. This is entitled First Experience in War. So, goddamn, this book's so big. It's like awkward to hold. I have to hold it with two hands. Okay, in Poland and especially in France, it became evident that the brigade organization was too ponderous and the Panzer Division had to be pared down. The unarmored rifleman was also not powerful enough. The armored weak light division were reorganized into Panzer divisions immediately after the Polish campaign. Henceforth, the Panzer Division included only a single Panzer regiment. With the arrival of the first Schutzen Panzerwagen, SPW, armored personnel carrier. The first rifled battalion of the Schutzen Regiment was equipped with it and became the Gepanzert Schutz Battalion. I can't pronounce German. I apologize. Renamed Panzergrenadier Battalion in 1942. The combat engineers were also given armored vehicles, and the artillery and air defense forces received self-propelled mounts. Armored battle groups. So it gives you an idea of like the formations as the war goes on. God damn, this book's so heavy. As the war continued, anti-tank defenses increased, and it became... Oh, by the way, this section is entitled the Armored Battle Groups, Kampfgruppen. Gepanzert... How do you pronounce it? As the war continued, anti-tank defenses increased, and it became increasingly important to react more flexibly to developing situations. Large maneuvered elements were often not in a position to do that. Combat-ready tanks, at times without concern for what company they belonged to, were assembled in a Gepanzert group, armored group, and reinforced with SPW, companion armored personnel, carrier companies. These then formed so-called Panzerkampfgruppen. Panzer Pioneer and artillery forces were generally assigned to support them. Depending on the situation, the Panzer, I can't pronounce that, the armored group might also be involved. In this case, Panzer Flakkonern. Oh, so these are like SPAAs, I think they are. Might also be involved in this case. However, it was frequently employed more in the role of Light Panzer Grenadier Battalion than for reconnaissance purpose. Divisions that had two Panzer. Oh, these are Panzer groups under Panzerarbeitungen purposes. Oh, sorry, no. Panzerarbeitungen could also form two Kampfgruppen. God, this part's getting hard. Though one of the battalions would have to work with a towed artillery battalion support in it. This combination of armored forces proved to be the most successful organization of troops under the purebred combination that was the Panzerkampfgruppen, constituted a team of combined arms. It could work together in an ideal fashion due to its armor and comparable operational and tactical mobility. None of the different branches had to exert undue concern for the other or employ it in a situation that endangered it. The non-armoured portion of the division served as a reserve, guarded areas or acted as non-positional troops in defence. That often caused logistical problems since the Schwerpunkt point of main effort usually had to be with the Panzerkampfgruppe. Additional problems arose because no staff of the Kampfgruppe were permanently organised. Instead, it had to be formed by arbitrarily taken people from the parent organisation. It would have been more proficient to have a permanent person organised for it. Armoured battalions were often also not given logistical capacity to operate separately. The organisation equipment of the Panzer... Oh god, what's it? Panzer of Kala... I can't pronounce that. Also did not prove successful. Rather, it left the regiments and battalions lacking their own efficient reconnaissance elements. As far as the Panzer Allwaltung was concerned, it was increasingly proposed to integrate by companies into the infantry regiments or even into the Panzer Grenadier battalion, since the anti-tank battalion was only suitable for limited separate employment anyway. The Panzerkampfgruppe as an organisation was not officially introduced during the war. Instead, existing organisations were improved incrementally, such as by the formation of supply companies inadequate to the end were the numbers and the outfit in the Panzer Grenadier. The latter, due to the lack of adequate production SPWs, most were only motorized and in fact really only infantry, since they had to perform all assignments dismounted. There we go. Wow, that was a bit of a mouthful. Didn't read that one very well.